Rachel. So here we have, there's a map on my lap, and I would like for you to read it, please.
I'm the cat in the hat, and I'm happy to say there's a map on my lap. Let's get on our way. We will travel the world, see the whole USA, and be back home by the end of the day. Maps are drawings that help to find out where you are and get where you're going, no matter how far. When map makers make maps, they must first decide who will be using the map and what it needs to do.
Cartographer.
Cartographer is just a more formal name for a map maker, but both their jobs are the same. The map of the Earth that we will most of all is a globe. Like the Earth is a round ball, it is round as a ball. Peel the skin off an orange and lay it out flat. A flat map on the Earth would look something like that. Longitude. These are longitude lines, which run up and run down. Latitude lines go around and around. Now, if a map were the size of the places they show, map makers would run out of paper, and so a chart called a scale makes maps easy to use, shrinking miles into inches and inches on each map that you choose. Scale makes everything smaller and helps you and me carry the routes around easily. You can make a map of far places you roam, or a map called a plan of your very own home. We use the scale. 1 inch equals 3 feet. It helps us do something we both think is neat. We drew our whole room so it fits on one sheet. There are 4 main directions all maps have got in. North is on top, south down at the bottom. If you look to the right, that is where east will be. Look to the left and it's west that you see. To remember all 4, here is one easy way. Never eat soggy wheat.
So what does N stand for?
North, east, south,
Soggy wheat.
west is what I always say. I have here an atlas. Come on, take a look. You will find lots of maps, and they're all in this book. Sometimes maps use pictures to show us where things are. A capital city is marked with a star. A tent shows a campsite. Tracks show where a train is. To get to the airport, just find where a plane is. Legend, capital city, train, airport, campsite. A chart called a legend. If you look carefully, will list and explain each picture you see. Some maps use colors to tell you a lot. I use blue where it's cold and red where it's hot. I made desert light brown and jungles bright green. The legend will show you what these colors mean. Marine charts help boaters. These maps let them know if a rock, reef, or sandbar is hiding below. When you visit a city where you've never been, a city map helps you know where to begin. Here's a map we both carry around. It shows where the subway runs underground. Topographical maps are the kind hikers like. They use them to choose which direction to hike. They show where the land rises hilly and steep or goes down into valleys and rocky and deep. It's a big world we live in. Here's one way to hold it. Pick up a map and then simply unfold it. Dot maps like this one are covered with dots. Some have a few dots, but some others have a lot. Each dot stands for something on this map. You see, each dot stands for one frizzle, frazzle, frazzy. Most frazzles live up north, where the haircuts are free. When you look at a map, it's important to see there's more than one way from point A to point B. Firefighters use maps when they go by a fire. A short way would take them down rugby to Vire. But traffic on Vire can be a disaster, so they choose a long way that's also much faster. When you want to go from Fazod to Fazend, you can measure the miles for the road does not blend. But in order to go from Fazod to Fazing on the 15th of May for the big Fazing thing, the roads twist and turn, so first cut off some string, put it down on the road all the way to Fazing, then take out your ruler and measure the string. The scale on this map helps you see that it's far. 1 inch equals 10 miles, so you should take the car. Use this trick to read maps. You'll be glad you did. Some are covered with lines. This is known as a grid. There are letters on top, numbers run down the side. Want to find where you are? Let the grid be your guide. Trace a line down from A. Look across at line 4. The lines cross at A4 at your very own door. We are having a party. We are waiting for you. Take a look at the grid. There's a house on A2.
Can you find the house on A4?
A4? Oh, here.
Can you find the house at E2?
Here.
Very good.
Here's a map that I just got today. It's a puzzle map showing the whole USA. Puzzle maps come in pieces, and here's the best part. You can put them together, then take them apart. There's a question we can't wait to ask you. What state is the largest? It's this one, Alaska. Now, which of the states do you think is the smallest? You're right, it's Rhode Island, the smallest of all. There's a game that we play, so feel free to play too. What does each of the 50 states look like to you? Michigan looks like a scarf and a mitten. Louisiana looks like a chair you can sit in. You will have great adventures your whole life, and so I give you these maps. Oh, the places you'll go. And you may travel the world, but no matter how far, with a map on your lap, you will know where you are. You can always use maps. They help you in knowing where you have been and just where you are going.
Thank you so much, Rachel. You did a wonderful job.
Thank you.
Ya, no puedo pagar.
Just in time.
¿Se acabó?
No.